New at 10, a Wausau construction site is creating headaches for drivers and concerns for officials.
Some drivers allegedly making illegal right turns at a popular intersection. News 9's Isaac Dinesen is live in Wausau with more on these concerns. Isaac?
Yeah, work has long since wrapped up for the day here at the intersection of Grand Avenue and Thomas Street in Wausau. And it's a tight area to work in, an area that's been causing issues since the moment this project started. Utility work at the intersection of Thomas Street and Grand Avenue has been underway for about a week now.
There's always going to be a safety concern when there's construction, especially at a busy intersection.
In particular, city officials say they've received complaints of drivers making illegal right turns from Thomas to Grand, despite multiple signs telling them not to.
They're supposed to go straight across to Prospect and take that. If they're trying to take a right, some of them will try to take a right. Because that right turn lane is closed right now.
Which is illegal, and officers have been paying close attention lately.
We did have an officer yesterday evening make at least 10 different traffic stops involving this violation.
And if you're headed toward this intersection, be prepared for lines to take up a little bit more time than you usually might be used to, as this right here is the line going south on Grand Avenue, with the cars lasting about a quarter of a mile down the road. Meanwhile, on Thomas Street, we've heard sometimes the traffic's backed up all the way here to this Dairy Queen, about a half mile from the intersection.
I think if you have alternative routes for the next week or so, maybe travel those. Otherwise, just follow the signs and the detours.
Above all, police recommend good driving habits in this area, especially until the work is finished.
If you can, limit your distractions, put your phone down, try to pay special attention to the signage around you so that you can avoid being stopped in the first place.
The current expectation is for this project here to be done by late next week, guys.
If someone were to be given a ticket for making a legal turn, how much would that be, Isaac?
Well, if you're in a work zone, it varies. Wausau PD says if you're in a work zone, it would set you back more than $130. If you are not in a work zone and making a legal turn, it would be just under $100 you'd have to pay. Live in Wausau, Isaac Dinesen, News 9 WAOW.